Hi, I'm Evan Ross, the Experience Manager here at Nectar Product Development, and I'm going to answer some of your questions about user experience.
How do you define user experience?
User experience entails focusing on the user and the steps they take when interacting with a product or service.
How does UX benefit products and consumers?
Good user experience design can differentiate a merely functional product from a great product. With good UX and user-centered design, you'll ensure that users are able to use the product and have a connection with the product, translating to more adoption.
Does UX have to be performed at a certain stage of the project?
User experience and/or user-centered design really should be present throughout an entire project. I would say it's particularly important to have good upfront research so that you can understand your users' environments and their challenges in order to translate those into good requirements.
How does the UX process typically change how a project is being designed or engineered?
The input from user experience will often feed directly into requirements and changes needed for the design of the product. For this reason, this further underlines the need to do it early and often so that you can avoid major redesigns or scope creep.
What is different about a traditional UX project and a complex interdisciplinary project?
I would say a traditional UX project to most people is really more focused on the software side, where you have maybe a researcher, a designer, and a software team. Whereas a complex interdisciplinary project, you have many more stakeholders, more interfaces, and more complex workflows and journeys for the user. So there's a lot more variables and a lot more coordination needed for these types of projects.
How do you work with engineers, project managers, and designers?
Well, project managers are kind of the quarterback of a project. Sometimes I'm project manager on projects as well. So this is really about ensuring we're staying within the scope of the project, that we're meeting our budgets and our timelines, and that everyone is focused and running together. The engineers really help us understand the technical constraints of whatever it is that we're trying to design. They're going to be the ones that are ultimately really building the functional technical side of it. And the designers are really about the conceptual, I would say kind of a bridge between the user and the goal of a product.
What are the fears companies typically have about UX?
Companies will often feel like they know everything about their users and the environment, and they already understand all of the problems. So they see user experience and even the research as unnecessary.
What kinds of projects are ideal for the firm or most enjoyed by the staff?
At Nectar, I think our ideal projects challenge us to be innovative and are products or services that really bring value to the end user and stakeholders beyond just monetary value. When you have to work collaboratively as a team and you reach that goal, it's very satisfying, and it's a great learning experience as well.